Hey, this is Ken for the Information Nation. I'm bringing you more stuff. That's right. Gonna bring you some more stuff. Stuff you ain't gonna want to hear about, but you're gonna hear about it anyhow. City of Chicago. Chicago's e-cigarette tax, more about kids than money. That's the biggest load of crap I've ever heard. This comes from the Chicago Tribune. Now, in case you haven't figured this out yet or heard, the city of Chicago is going to tax e-juice. And they're going to hit it pretty good. So let's see exactly what they're talking about here. If taxes on electronic cigarette make it into the 2016 city budget, the new fees will be more about positioning Mayor Rahm Emanuel as a bulwark against youth smoking than fixing Chicago's bottom line. That is also a load of crap. If you buy that, I got a bridge for you. $1.25 tax on the sale of battery-powered devices and an accompanying 25 cents per each milliliter. In case you're wondering what that'll do to you, a 1 ounce bottle of juice is 30 milliliters. So that is $7.50 tax on a 1 ounce bottle. But it gets worse. They're thinking that this would raise about $1 million a year in more revenue. But, you know, the main thing is keep the kids off the cigarettes. You know, that nicotine, that's going to kill everybody. Nicotine is going to take everybody. You know, it's terrible. You know what I found was interesting? They're always bitching about advertising to children. But, you know, the one thing I see is the only one advertising to children is R.J. Reynolds. With their views. And they show you a nice electronic cigarette, and it's going to test the vapor, 50 bazillion times a second. And it's, to make sure that you're getting the exact right dose. And now it comes in flavors and all their fancy advertising and everything else. Well, basically, R.J. Reynolds, kiss my chocolate whiz-wang because I'm not going to buy your crap anyhow. But they're the ones that are advertising to children. Why? Because if they can kill the rest of the vaping industry, they've got the market to themselves, or themselves and other big tobacco companies. They're doing what they used to do before. It's just these politicians are too damn stupid, or they're being paid off in order to get these taxes done to kill the small brick and mortar mom and pop places. And it's happening because I'm going to cover that in a minute. Emanuel has had e-cigarettes in his crosshairs before, spearheading an ordinance that added them to Chicago's indoor smoking ban. So far, he hasn't committed to taxing the devices, but said this week that it's one of those revenue items we're looking at very seriously. Well, sure they are. Here it goes on. The plan is only estimated to raise $1 million to deal with Chicago's financial woes. They're $500 million in debt or more. But according to Alderman's ordinance would add $1.25 to the cost of the devices plus 25 cents for each milliliter of nicotine-containing liquid already loaded into the smoking canisters when they're bought. So, 10 milliliters of nicotine liquid, enough to load the reusable e-cigarette several times, can be bought separately for around $8, and the per milliliter tax would increase the price by $2.50. So instead of paying the $8, you're going to pay $10.50. People are going to sit back and say, well, that's not too bad. Gee, I can pay $10.50. That's not the point. That is not the point. The point is they're going to shut us down. Now, here's another reality check for you. The other day, and I wish I'd have kept a link to this article, but I let it go by because I was busy doing something else. Actually, I've heard pushed around 55 cent tax per milliliter. 10 milliliters in, $8 plus another $5.50. Or for a 1 ounce bottle, a little bitty 1 ounce bottle. It's going to cost you $16.50 in taxes. Hey, Why don't we just keep on going? Why don't we make it $1 a milliliter? That way, when you buy a 1 ounce bottle of e-juice for $20, there'll be a $30 tax on it. I mean, let's get right down to the nitty gritty on this. These pricks can't stop spending, and we're the ones that are paying for it. In our health, out of our wallets. But let's take it one step further, shall we? Let us continue on with this. Into thin air, E-Cig stores struggle to survive with a 67% tax. 67%. Now, this isn't Chicago. No. This is the other bastion of liberalism and democracy run by Democrats for Democrats. It's Washington, D.C. You know the old adage, it ain't over till the light-up vape sign is sold on Craigslist? Well, that means it's a reality over D.C. Vape's joint, the first e-cigarette store in the district. Co-owner Eric Miller says the new 67% tax on e-cigarettes forced his hands. We ran the numbers, and it just didn't make sense to stay open. We've had to invest in other products. It's not like we're making a ton of money. We didn't want to risk it. 67% tax. A committee report estimated a change would garner an additional $380,000 in revenue. The Park Service followed suit, subjecting e-cigarettes to the same restrictions as regular cigarettes. Now, those of you who are kind of got your ass planted in a chair and have never bothered to contact Casaa or any of the other ones, which every video I do about vaping has got all the links below, and I'll have links to these 2 articles down in the description. You never bothered to go over there and sign up? It doesn't cost you a damn thing. You never bothered to sit down and make a damn phone call? That phone call doesn't cost you a damn thing. Hell, do it on your cell phone. It doesn't cost you a damn thing. You got unlimited calls, unlimited calling and texting. So what the hell are you waiting for? Are you waiting for the fact that one of these days you're going to walk into your local brick and mortar and it's not going to be there? Because they're closed? And you're going to go and you're going to want to buy yourself a 1 ounce bottle of your favorite juice and it's going to cost you $100? Is that what you're waiting for? Because if you are, just sit on your ass and don't do a damn thing because it's coming your way real damn soon. There are new taxes going to go in January 1 all across this nation, and they're hitting e-cigarettes hard. Who the hell runs this country? Is it we the people? Or is it we, the politicians, tell the slaves how much money to send us? Now, I haven't done a video in a while, and I'll tell you why. I want to tell you why, because there's a number of you that come to my YouTube channel quite often. We've been doing some changing. It's set up to give you some better videos, we hope. We'll see how that works out. We've been a little bit busy around here, so I haven't had the opportunity to make a video, but I saw these 2 articles and I said, I got to say something. I just can't sit on my butt like a lot of people and not do a damn thing. You know, Casaa sends you an alert. Write your congressman. Do you do it? Casaa sends you an alert. Hey, do this. Do you do it? I have on the Information Nation website the links to the Senate and the House of Representatives. Did you ever go there, click on the link, go find out who in the hell your representative or your senator is and drop them a line or give them a phone call? Or are you just going to wait until they ban smoking e-cigs altogether? Because I said it before, I've been saying this for quite a while now. They're going after e-cigs the same way they went after tobacco products, because these people are not, it's not a matter of information either. It's not a fact that they're uninformed. It's the fact that they need, show me the money. Give me the money. I got to spend more money. You know, this is like your teenage son or teenage daughter coming up to you and telling you how much allowance you're going to pay them. You think about that. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a guy on YouTube. Hey, this has been Ken for the Information Nation, and I've been bringing you more stuff. Hey, subscribe to the channel if you would. Give us a thumbs up. Share the video with your friends. Get this information out there. But just remember, in the meantime, in between time, ain't we got fun? Have a great day.